I am young in spirit, though old in body. I do not wish to lose this privilege of youth. Whatever I am going to speak today is eternally young. The body might grow old, decrepit, and it might perish, but the soul is immortal. Similarly, if there might be an apparent lull in our home rule activities, the freedom of spirit behind it is eternal and indestructible, and will secure liberty for us. Freedom is my birthright. So long as it is awakened within me, I am not old. No weapon can cut the spirit, no fire can burn it, no water can melt it, no wind can dry it. We ask for home rule and we must get it. The science which ends home rule is science of politics and not one which ends the slavery. The science of politics is the Veda of the country. You have a soul and I only want to awaken it. I want to tear off blinds that have been set down by ignorant and convincing and selfish people. The science of politics consists of two parts. First is divine, second is demonic. The slavery of the nation constitutes the latter. There cannot be a moral justification for the demonic part of science of politics. A nation might justify this, is guilty of sin in sight of God. Some people do. Some people do not have courage to declare what is harmful for them. Political and religious teaching consist in knowledge of its principle. Religious and political teaching are not separate, though they appear to be so, account of foreign rule. All philosophies are included in science of politics. Who does not know the meaning of home rule? Who does not want it? Would you like if I enter your house, take possession of your kitchen? I must have a right to manage affairs in my own house. We are told that we are not fit for home rule. A century has passed and a British home rule has not made us fit for home rule. Now we will make our own efforts and make ourselves fit for it. To offer irrelevant excuses to hold any temptations and to make other offers will put stigma on English policy. England is trying to protect the small state of Belgium with India's help. How can it say that we should not have home rule? Those who find fault with us are avaricious people, but there are people who find fault even in all God's merciful work. We must work hard to save our soul of our nation without caring for anything. The good of our country consists in birthing this nation. The Congress has passed this Home Rule resolution. In practical politics, some futile objections are raised to oppose our desire for Swaraj. Illiteracy of bulk of our people is one of such objections, but to my mind, it ought not to be allowed to stand in our way. It should be sufficient for us, even in the illiterate of the country, have a vague concept of Swaraj. Just as all goes well, they simply have a hazy idea of God. Those who can effectively manage their own affairs may be illiterate, but they are not idiots. They are intelligent than any other educated man, and if they could understand the immediate concern, they would not find any difficult in grasp of principle of Swaraj. If illiteracy is not a disqualification in civil law, then no reason why it should not be in nature's law also. Even the illiterate are our brethren. They have the same rights and are actually by the same inspiration. It is therefore our broadened duty to awaken the mass. Circumstances might have changed and are favorable. The voice has now gone forth. Now or never. Radiculate and constitutional agitation is alone, and what is expected of you? Turn not back and confidently leave the Almighty issue to the benevolence of Almighty. Thank you.